So I had another dream, and in this dream there was a couple that had a restaurant. It was like a bar restaurant. It looked like it was on a boardwalk, or where there would be a boardwalk or a beach. This could have been Miami, well, maybe Florida or something like that. Maybe not Miami, but Florida, a beach, Jersey. It was, there was boardwalk, and it was on the water. And when I looked across out, I guess, on the landing, I seen beautiful high rises. So it's somewhere where there's beach. And then I looked up at the sky and I could see clouds moving, and I saw the moon. It wasn't a full moon, but they let me know that this is probably this past moon exposing some more people. This was a restaurant, but it was a front. The waitress, the main person that seemed to get all the tables and make all the money, could have been the wife or like the girl of this owner. And they were moving things around constantly. It looked like they didn't put any money into this place at all. It looked very old and very unkept, and like they just did enough to get by because they were really moving meth through there. I don't know if there was other drugs, but she specifically told me, and I was playing the role of a server there. And the people there were just rude, you know. So even the people could have wind up coming in to secretly buy drugs, and the restaurant was a front, you know. But I remember going up to one table, there was like 8 people sitting there, and I went to introduce myself as a waitress, and they didn't even acknowledge me. I did it 6 times. Finally, I smashed my fist on the table and I commanded that they looked at me and acknowledged that I was there. And then when they acknowledged it and they were ready to order, I walked away and quit. So this is something about taking power back as well. They were moving furniture around to block off an entrance to the kitchen to make only one entrance. There could have been like multiple entrances, and it could have been messing with them moving their drugs. People could have been walking in, or there could have been customers or something walking in, but they were rearranging furniture. And it seemed important. Why they were doing it was important. So I think it was to protect them from getting caught, or everything was to try to make it look like it was a legit restaurant, but they were doing shady shit. And so it didn't look like it was very busy, or they couldn't have possibly had that location. It looked like they couldn't possibly have had that location where they were at, with that type of restaurant, with that type of people and that type of food, and be at that location. So there definitely was like some fraud, some trafficking of drugs. Anyway, that's what I got. And the wife, I feel like, talked too much, because she was telling me about, yeah, but the speed here is really good. So I know that Miami or Florida, down those parts, they have really good drugs, right? So it definitely could have been like Miami, or close to Miami or Florida or something. But this is what I got. These could be some more people that were set up, that were being watched, that they could have sent a mole in or somebody to get information about this place, and somebody could have definitely got it and taken it back to some feds or the cops or something, but detectives, you know what I mean? Anyway, 333, more people that got caught. That's why they're showing me this. There's so many more people getting caught and exposed, you guys, than you have any idea. They're never going to show you this stuff on the actual news. So just know there's a lot of things happening in the government, people getting exposed, with mafia, with gangs, with trafficking and traffickers. This shit, it's happening. Love you. Nowhere. Philly up.